Hello, investigators, and welcome to Until End of Time. My name is Veronica, and today I am not alone because I am joined by.
William. Hi.
Hi, it's great to have you here. Chat, please tell me whether or not you can hear us, whether or not you can see us. Well, you can't see us. Can you hear us? We are improvising a lot of this, so let me switch over to the gameplay view for a second. That's the other gameplay view. There we are. Can you see my hand? Can you see the cards? One sec, I need to just chattel theme. Yeah, should have. All right. I'll just get us started with talking about what we're doing today while you're setting up all your machinations in the background.
Please do.
All right. Let me switch to this view. So as you are probably no doubt aware, there is a bunch of new investigator starter decks coming out very soon, and one of the investigators is this guy named André Patel, and we may learn a little bit more about him in the next couple of hours, and some of the cards that we are going to see in his deck. Part of that is going to be gameplay, but there will also be some amount of puzzling involved. I'll let William explain that in a minute. Before I do, I'm just gonna very quickly cover what does he do, because we are going to be playing with him today. So he's our new rogue. He's the film star, André. I think André is how I pronounce it. 2 willpower, 3 intellect, 2 combat, 5 agility. He's a performer traded. I'm very disappointed he's not a socializer or civic or one of the other ones, because well, you'll see in a moment why got a special deck brewed up for him today. And he has a reaction after you succeed at a skill test by 2 or more during your turn. You may take an additional action this turn, limit once per round. Elder Sign effect, +2, gain 1 resource. And I really feel like this text box is just like rogue, like crammed down to its bare essentials. Like, what is the most rogue thing you can imagine? Over succeeding, extra actions, resources. Well, we got all of that. 7 health and actually 8 sanity, which is, that's quite a lot. We have some signature cards as well. Know the scene, know the line, and know the exit. These are all 1 icon skill icon cards, but if you commit them to the right type of test, then they become 3 icons, which is of course very useful for helping over succeed. So yeah, I think that about gets us to what we are doing today. We are playing a certain casino-themed scenario with 2 lovely rogues. Andre and I have picked up Trish Scarborough, and I should be able to pull up Trish here. I'm playing the new Trish from the core 2.0, and the whole point of this is to play with the new core set. So this is all. I believe it's the current environment is the name of the.
It is what will be the current environment once the evergreen decks are published.
Yeah, so there are cards from Hemlock Vale and from Drowned City in here, as well as Core 2.0 and the starter decks. And yeah, we're just going to be trying to rob a casino. This is indeed Fortune and Folly. Fortune or Folly. Fortune and Folly. Got the opened for the first time today. Do you want to take a moment to talk about what you're doing?
Yeah.
Do I need to stop our time?
I'll hit send. Yeah, so we have been called here by a certain thief called Ruby Standish, because she is in need of some aid with cracking the safe over here, getting something from the vaults. She doesn't have that much trust in us though, because she informed us that there will be a second team needed to really complete this mission, and this is where all of you come in. Over on my Instagram, so that's at Will.i.Game, there you will find a puzzle put forth by Ruby, or it's better to say a ritual that you will need to perform. As you can imagine, we won't be able to help much, so you're on your own. try to solve the puzzle and complete the ritual. And please inform us in chat if you manage to do that, because, well, we count on you.
I don't think we're going to get very far.
No, I don't think we'll get there. You have roughly 2 hours to get things done, and after that it will be too late. And
there should be a link to the Instagram in the description of this live stream as well. So if you just want to click on that and go there, good luck. Shall we proceed to talk a little bit about the decks that we've built, I've built. We shared our jobs between the preparation for the heist. You have, of course, set up this beautiful ritual, and I would like to take a little bit of credit for the theme of the decks.
Absolutely.
And so for Trish, I went with a pretty straightforward Trish deck with lots of evasion and getting clues, kind of being able to cover my bases. I did grab a couple of the cards from the Carolyn deck as well, because I need to deal with enemies sometimes. And then Underworld Market, fortunately still in the current card pool, very powerful way to get extra cards. And picked up another day, another dollar as well, so I can have some extra funds to do that. And I noticed now I should actually probably have my resources. And then this is probably not going to show up great on camera. Maybe if the check marks are on the sleeve, so I can't take it out of the sleeve. But this is damning testimony, checked with the search warrant, fabricated evidence, blackmail, and surveil checks. So I am able to, if you know damning testimony, it's this card that lets you investigate where there's an enemy. And then this gives me +2 intellect. It gets extra evidence. And then I can choose to either investigate my own location or the enemy's location, however I want. And I ignore effects and keywords that would trigger on the location. So that's just kind of my clue tool. But then your deck, we've actually done something a little special, because obviously at the time that we prepared all of this, we hadn't seen barely any cards. So I was like, okay, what is a cool rogue theme that kind of works with this Oversucceed team, but it's a little bit more complex and works with some of the cards, especially from Hemlock Vale. There's Parlay, and so do you wanna talk about what we've done here?
Yeah, so we have a Parlay deck that it's basically like this. Ruby thought that she hired André. André is a method actor, so who he accidentally hired instead, if you all can see it, is Alessandro Sorsi. Or at least that is whom André will be playing today. He will be making use of his Silver Tongue, a card that I seem to have previewed before, his fake credentials.
Oh, you have a really good opening hand.
Yeah, I have a really good opening hand. As well as a bunch of fun parlay cards like Stir the Pot. Let's see what else we have here.
Should be a vamp in there. Well,
be a vamp in there.
We can talk about some of the fun parlay cards if you're ready, because there are a couple of cool parlay cards in that deck, and most of the parlay cards happen to be tricks. So obviously we have a Bewitching in the deck to start the game with 3 events picked up. Now, why don't you tell the people which 3 events you have starting?
Yeah, so I am starting first of all with Snitch. Never trust an actor.
But also a great way to get some clues.
Great way to get some clues. And then Grift, which is really good for getting money, but also really good for over-succeeding and getting that extra action to then parlay more. And then this one.
Hey, what's that one?
It's called Clean Sweep.
Well, it seems like for that one, maybe we should go to the other view.
Maybe we should.
Y'all ready for a preview? Let's see. If I go here, does that work? Hey, there we go. You want to read it up?
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to. So, Clean Sweep. Event, 2 costed, 2 icons, Intellect and Agility. It has it's a tactic and trick traded. It investigates using Intellect. You get +2 Intellect for this investigation. And if you discover the last clue at your location, you may move to a connecting location. And then it says better luck next time, love. And signed by RS, which is Ruby Standish.
Yeah. So I am really interested by this card. It seems fair but good is how I'm viewing it. Intellect is historically been kind of Rogue's secondary stat. They're primarily about agility, but they tend to have pretty decent intellect, and André has 3, so that's certainly not bad, though maybe you have a perception or a know the scene for really pushing it further. But I still think that, how much would you pay to get +2 intellect if you're not paying a card for it? So you get, because you get an investigate, a free move, and then you get a +2 intellect, which is kind of, I think, 2 resources. So I think this card, if you get all the things on it, the card's pretty good. But that's very rogue, because if you fail this test and you don't manage to get that last clue, then it's pretty bad. So I think it's a little bit of pushing your luck and risking that you will be able to get that last clue. And I especially predict situations where there are enemies hunting after you or patrolling after you, and you have to get out of there, but you also want that clue, and you're going to be greedy and might go horribly wrong. I also pulled up a couple of other cards in the current card pool to look at. So we have in the core set, we have Breaking and Entering, which is of course a very powerful card. I think a lot of people are immediately going to compare these two. They're both 2 cost, they're both tricks. And I think it's easy to say that Break and Entering, that text to be able to evade an enemy is really strong, but it's also only useful if you have an enemy that you want to evade automatically. And if you're playing someone like Trish, who can get an extra action to evade enemies anyway, and I have maybe cards in my deck that reward me for evading the enemy, then maybe I don't want the automatic evasion on Breaking and Entering. And besides, Clean Sweep works whether there's an enemy or not. So I don't think it's as easy as saying that Clean Sweep is just worse than Breaking and Entering. That's definitely not where my mind's going. And then I also pulled up here Physical Fitness. There's another card. I don't think there are a lot of cards with movement in the Carolyn deck, but we've definitely seen that in other decks that there are move plus do something else, which I think is pretty good, because one of the things we saw in Chapter 1 is that Seeker tended to monopolize a lot of the movement effects, and it's nice to see that there's just some baseline, hey, here's an extra move, because maps tended to get pretty big in some of the later campaigns, and it's nice to be able to get a free move in there somewhere. Alright, I think that's it for Clean Sweep, and let's get over to, where's my camera? There it is. Let's get over to gameplay.
Can you put chat up?
Yep, I will put chat up for you. We are...
Want me to read a bit?
If you can get us reading on the intro, that would be lovely.
Let's see if I have it. There we are. So we are taken straight into the action by Ruby. None of the initial visiting, none of the chatting up folks before we get started. We go straight in to a contact with our person inside, Isamara Ordóñez. So your cell has been given the name of a contact at Défi de la Roulette, Isamara Ordóñez. Isamara is not just an employee there, she is the Flor de Nicaragua, a singer whose performances have become a major draw for the casino. She has reputedly reached out to various parties for help over the course of the past month, concerned with some of the events she has witnessed behind the scenes. Ruby has reason to believe something special may be involved in these strange events. And it is for this reason that we go and meet Isamara. Where do I go? There. Isamara is wearing a long overcoat of the darkest blue when you meet, her wavy brown hair partially hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat. Clearly, she is worried about someone recognizing her. You're right to be suspicious about what's happening at Défi, she begins, wasting no time with pleasantries. On the surface, it's a casino like any other. There's more going on than anyone could guess. Behind the scenes, a cult called the Fortunes Chosen are the ones that really run the show. They're deadly and dangerous. Anyone who has gotten too close to the truth or crossed the casino in some way has met a horrible fate. You ask about the casino owner and how involved he is with this cult. Izamara gives a mirthless smile. Abaran, he's their leader. Not just that, he's the worst of them all. He brought the casino here, but more importantly, he brought the wellspring. Izamara explains that the vault of the casino holds a strange and powerful relic of mysterious origin. It is this relic that is responsible for the unlikely events that seem to pop up around the casino. This item is known as the Wellspring of Fortune, and it has the power to manipulate probability and luck. Aberrant guards it jealously, as whoever possesses the Wellspring is able to turn fortune to their cause, no matter how selfish and destructive that cause may be. Over time, he has created a loyal cadre of the fortunes chosen by granting them some measure of the benefits of the Wellspring. They have come to revere it almost as a god. These true believers can be easily distinguished from the regular casino employees by the distinctive coin medallions they wear around their necks. Abraham trusts me for some reason, and he's even offered me to join. I think he views me as a potential asset, Izamara mutters. You ask Izamara what she would have you do. Steal the wellspring. Take it far away from here. I don't know how to say it more plainly. As long as it is in Abrahams' grasp, he will use it to aggrandize himself. Even worse, I fear that the longer its powers are used, the greater the chance of harm coming to those in the casino. Who knows what seemingly impossible catastrophes it may summon if it is not removed. The words seem not so much a plea for help as a call to action. You find yourself agreeing to the task almost without conscious thought. You move to stand, she stops you with her hand. One last thing. Do not underestimate Abraham. He's a dangerous man. He puts on a face of civility to the world, but underneath that mask there is a barely contained anger that can explode if he feels his prize is threatened. I've seen his temper, and I don't doubt it could drive him to tear a man limb from limb with his bare hands if he felt he had the cause. Left with that cheery thought, you begin planning a heist with the highest stakes. Several days later, you meet with Izamara to discuss a plan for staking out the casino in advance of the heist. Izamara explains what you need to look for as the night of the stakeout approaches, warning that you will not have time to accomplish everything. Shall I read them all, or we just do the summary on the stakeout card?
We have a stakeout card that has a bunch of tasks that we can perform during part 1, and we have to also try to get some clues off of the Wellspring of Fortune, which starts with 14 clues on it, and every time we gamble, we can remove a clue from it. I think that's everything. Well, I guess Agenda 1A, the house always watches. You arrived at... I'm trying to read from the preview monitor because I can't actually lean over there. If you're to recover the Wellspring, you must learn all you can about this casino and the cult that operates it. First, at the start of the enemy phase, each investigator who is at the same location as a ready casino enemy raises their alarm level by 1. Force, after the enemy defeats a casino enemy, raise that investigator's alarm level by 1. We haven't talked about alarm yet. One sec, I need to switch camera view. These are our alarm levels. We start at 1, and every time we get one of these fancy red poker chips, that's bad. We don't want that. But that's also why we brought the rogues, because they're very good at evasion and running away from enemies. And it's worth noting that they have to be ready casino enemies, so if we can evade them, that's very good. Casing the joints. You must travel carefully. You must tread carefully among, as arousing suspicion may ruin your plans before they have even begun. Reaction. After you trigger the action ability on a game location, remove 1 clue from the Wellspring of Fortune, 2 clues instead if you gained resources from the game location's ability. Objective. Accomplish as many tasks as you can and get out before you are noticed. Each undefeated investigator is resigned. Advance. Well, with all that said and done, I think it is about time that we get the game underway. Would you like to get us started?
Yeah, sure. So, André does not want them to find out that he's actually André. So he brings out his fake credentials and his silver tongue, which I'll slot there, to get things started. And
that's the fake credentials level 4.
Fake credentials level 4.
That's the
yeah. So let's see what fun enemies we have available.
Yeah, so there's this casino guard who has a uniform that's in roughly our size, so
Yep.
we want to knock him out. But that's a combat test, which neither of us are particularly well suited at.
Yep.
But it's worth noting that in this scenario, enemies move clockwise or counterclockwise. This guard is going to move counterclockwise, and Aberon himself is going to move clockwise. So I was personally thinking of heading clockwise ourselves, so that we can catch up with the casino guard when he gets over there, and it gives us a couple of turns to get set up and maybe pick up some clues, draw good cards.
Yep. But no enemies here yet for me. What does the casino only allows me to? Oh yeah, allows me to stash stuff. Don't want to do that right now. Maybe just walk over to the poker table.
Yeah, sounds good.
Nope, wrong one.
I'm just real quick checking in on Discord. Like, Alright. We are. Then it is my turn, so I have the Underworld Market, so I will be revealing the top 2 cards of my market deck, and they are. Did I shuffle this? I may not have shuffled this.
That might not have been shuffled.
Let me shuffle that real quick. Poker table. Oh, poker table has clues at it. Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. My are the Dirty Fighting or Grift. I think I'm actually gonna start with this Grift. Dirty Fighting, very strong card, obviously, but not very good if we don't want to attract too much attention. So
It does help you with parlaying, but
yeah, it sure does. I'm gonna join you over there. What can we do here? We can spend 2 resources.
yep. And then discard the top 5 cards of the account deck and check their game icons. So
Let's wait for that.
we'll show that when it happens. And then you may mulligan once if all 5 cards have a sequential rank, or if 3 or more of the cards have the same rank, gain 5 resources. So we're basically going for poker hands here.
Yeah.
I'm better suited at this because the role that I play in our little stakeout here is as the grifter, which allows me to change the icons on cards when gambling or lower my alarm level. So I can mess around with that a bit more than you can.
Yep.
So
I have the Thief, which allows me to manipulate the casino enemy's patrol keyword. For my second action, I'm going to play Grim Memoir. Reach off camera for some. Those are guns. These are keywords. Yeah. Oh, something that we meant to say at the top of the show, but had of yet neglected. We have 4 preview cards today. We have 4 preview cards, and you've already seen one of them. There will be one as the guessing game, which will be at in about an hour and a half, and that will be the if things go to plan, that will be the 3rd one. So if you kind of want to guess how long this is all going to take, that one will be number 3. All right, as my last action, I am going to investigate with Grim Memoir, spending the secrets. So I get +2 intellect, so I'm definitely at 6 to 3. I think I'm just leaving it at that. Let's see how the Wellspring of Fortune is going to treat us at this first test. Probably going to be.
I don't think luck is on our side.
Well, that's a tablet token, and I did have the foresight to pull this up. -3. If you fail, the nearest enemy moves once towards you. I don't believe I fail, because I'm at 6 to 3, so I will just pick up this clue. Don't get the draw card, but clues are still clues. That's us, so we'll go to enemy phase. This man will move over to the lounge, as will Aberon, and they'll have a chat there about how nice the uniform fits, I guess. And then we go to upkeep phase. We'll gain money and cards.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is a fun one. And then we go to Mythos, which is terrifying. So you're the lead investigator, obviously. Let's put a doom on. Actually, in the future, if you could put the doom on.
Yeah, that's a bit easier. So, first of all, we have Avarice Calls. Revelation. Oh, well, you can see it on screen.
It's peril.
So, you can see it. They can't.
No.
Oh, but that's not too bad. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to do Avarice Calls with the second option. So test willpower X, where X is half your alarm level. My alarm level is 1. It is rounded up, so the difficulty is 1. If you succeed, gain 2 resources.
Surely this can't go wrong.
What is our worst token? -5?
-5. There's...
Yeah, but the -5 is also an auto succeed. If you rate your alarm level.
Well, there's also just a genuine -5 in the back.
Yeah,
So.
the thing is, if I make it, I get 2 resources, and otherwise I get 2 horror. I could put in one of Andre's own skill cards.
Oh, that sounds
which
pretty
is particularly for scenario cards.
yeah.
So let's do that, because I also want to over succeed on this one. So I'm putting in Know the Line.
Is that
For that,
5?
it's for scenario, so that gives me a +3.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings me on a 5/1. For a -2. A -5. That is that is not going to that's not going to cut it. Oh, that does not make me happy. It could be worse moments where this could happen, but that's 2 horror. And my alarm level is raised by 1.
Uh-oh. We're getting up. We're starting up strong, team. All right, and then over to me.
Oh.
I have the deck that also I'm pretty confident I shuffled, but let me just give it another quick shuffle.
You got a similar call.
I got a similar call. Yeah, we are all calling Avarice today. We have inconvenient questioning. If there are no non-unique casino enemies in play, game search. Otherwise, the nearest non-unique casino enemy moves once towards you, and you test intellect 3. If you fail, raise your alarm level by 1, and each non-unique enemy, casino enemy at your location loses aloof until the end. That's a lot of words. So this guy is going to move once towards me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so he's going to move back over here in a bit of a hurry. And now I have to test intellect 3, and if I fail, I have to raise my alarm level. I don't think I'm too worried about that. So we're just going to pause this. And by that, I mean I have no way of... no good commits here, so we're just drawing a -4. Chat, so far we've drawn not great. I'm not going to lie. So I also increase my alarm level to 2. We are struggling a bit. Okay. Well, over to us. How would you feel if I played a new card?
Played a new card?
Yeah.
Oh, then you play. Yeah, the one that we just revealed.
Yeah, because I do in fact.
This is a great moment to do that.
Yes. Well, the only thing that is a +2 good enough? That's the thing I'm worried about. But I guess that's why we're rogues. We're gambling.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have an intellect commit for me.
I wouldn't rather not.
Okay, well, we're going to see what's in the market deck first. There's a Grift and a Damning Testimony. Well, I do really like the Damning Testimony, but although I have enough clue tools for now, I think I'm going to put both of these back. I'd rather save my money a bit. I don't feel confident in my skills at poker. So I'm going to attempt to play Clean Sweep, our new preview card. And I got to make sure that I pull this up. 1 second. Sorry, we're a professional streamer over here. So Clean Sweep. So I'm paying 2, and I'm investigating. And I got a +2. Yep. We're just gonna try it at 6 versus 3. What could go wrong? Lots of things. Cultist token again. Reveal another. Oh wait, no, this is a different one. The other one was a 7. Reveal another token. If you fail, raise your alarm level by 1. Could be a really short game. No, but it's a -1, so I succeed. So I will discover a clue,
Sweep it clean.
and I will get a free move. So I will be sending
Over to Isamaha.
Yeah.
Is at the baccarat table, which has 2 clues on it.
Excellent.
There you go.
an
You can
ability.
play some baccarat over there, which I'm definitely not going to explain now because they made it about as confusing as the actual game. Something about saying player banker tie. I will see in a sec.
I need to check real quick. How does the ability work where we get more at the start of the enemy phase? If we're at the same location
It's a ready one.
as well, yeah, but he has aloof, so he's not gonna engage me. No, but that means that I wanna wait here and then maybe grift him afterwards. So I'm just going to spend my second action using the Grim Memoir again. We're just picking up clues over here. -3. That fails. Fortunately, difficulty 4 is pretty tough.
I think Ruby was right not to trust this just to us. So I hope the puzzling is going all right.
Yeah, we haven't heard. Are people managing to crack this? I'm gonna investigate for my last action. I'm gonna investigate and commit the seduction. Should have done it the first time. Tablets. Tablets are a -3, so I do not fail, and I will, in fact, be succeeding and picking up 2 clues. This Grim Memoir hasn't given me any card draw yet, but it sure has helped me pass some tests, so I guess that's good. Alright, that's me. Over to André.
Alrighty. Yeah, people have started solving clues, so that is good to see. Okay, I'm definitely not going to pass up the opportunity to
Younger.
So even though I really need the money, but I'll get that over casino card in a bit. I'll pay 2, and then I'm going to discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck and check their game icons. And I'm going for all 5 cards in a sequential rank. What's that? And call again.
Is that a? Oh help! I should know this. It's not a sweep. It's
Is that a flush?
It's a flush.
Yeah.
No, flush is. Yeah, no. It's
Yeah, and then the straight flush is with the same.
No, over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, 9 of
No, slightly.
there.
Just
yeah.
put them.
I'll put them here. Yeah. 9 of what we in Dutch call clovers, but I think is called
clubs.
clubs.
In English.
Yeah. 10 of clubs.
Uh-oh.
That is not bad. 7.
The 7 is not in.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Another 7. Okay. And an 8. Oh, we've got this.
Oh.
So, what will happen here? We have 7, 8, 9, 10.
These
Oh,
are
well.
just.
Yeah, but that one will be changed to something else. Because I can raise my alarm level by 1.
Putting this in for chat to no.
Oh, you had it right.
For chat to read. Go on, focus. While you check game icons while solving an ability in a game location, exhaust Grifter, choose 1. Raise your alarm level by 1 to change the rank, suit, or color of a discarded game icon to anything.
Yeah.
Or you can reduce your alarm level,
Yeah.
which you do have to do at some point.
Yeah, so a 6 or Jack brings us what we need. Do we... Oh, I was also allowed a mulligan, by the way, so let's do that first.
Oh, yeah. So, mulligan, 1 card.
Mulligan, which actually brings me a 10, so I still have to use the Grifter, which gives us a flush. I shuffle them again?
No, you think you just discard them.
Oh, it just discard them. Oh, that's fun. And then
We can, in fact, count cards, but...
that yields me 5 resources, and not just that, it takes 2 clues off of the wellspring.
Yep.
So, something
Not
positive.
Not bad.
I'm at 3 alarms, so folks are a bit suspicious of that young man saying he's a countess from Italy.
But we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Could go over there and chat up Izamara a bit, or the casino guard, but he will get to us eventually. But then there are no clues here. I want to use my fake credentials on him. I could also just rush over, but then he walks away from me. So that
and you would get more. You would get more alarm, which we really are trying to put a stop on.
So we've just moved one.
Yep.
I could play. Oh, that's interesting. I could play Captivating Performance. Because then I have three different actions in a row with the playing of Captivating Performance. It means it immediately triggers. That does not have a slot. It goes into a game.
Yeah.
It is quite magical. Look at those people. So that's 3. And it immediately triggers for an extraction, which I'm going to use to parlay with Izamara Ordonez. Exists the highest alarm level among the investigators. So that's ooh.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you take a reach? I can, and I also can't pay for this one because my silver tongue does not work on Will. Just place one clue on that.
Just grab a research for now. I think we had some good luck early on, but let's not push our.
Or I could play Baccarat.
No, because you've already taken an activate action. Because the thing is 3 different actions. Or 4 different actions.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So then we go to the enemy phase. He's gonna move over here. He's gonna move in here. He's gonna be our friend. And then we, so when he enters our location, I'm going to play another new card, Gather Intel. Play when an enemy enters your location. Draw 2 cards. Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah, you know, they're looking for me. It's the Black Chamber Operative. Hunter, Prey, Trish Carver only. Forced after you evade him, place one on your clues location. If you cannot, this enemy readies, engages you, and makes an immediate attack. That's really bad. But then we do get upkeep. So we draw a card and gain a resource. You want to also do upkeep?
Yeah.
Would you like to do an upkeep?
Yes.
All right. And then if you would be so kind as to a nice multicam setup. You would not believe what it looks like from the other side. It is. I'm very glad that it's working as well as it is because this took a.
Oh, Casino Guard, which joins us over with the other Casino Guard, I guess, or is it spawn, high roller table, or guard room? So no, it goes to the high roller table.
Because the guard room is kind of glad that we don't have another. And then, inconvenient questioning, and it's really inconvenient this time. Do you have an intellect commit?
I would have us. Yeah, I don't mind losing this one. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have another one here, so.
Yeah, you're about to start engaging enemies.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
thing is, I also have a grift. We're both looking at copies of grifts.
Yeah.
I am currently significantly lower on funds because
you're bad at gambling.
I mean that I've also been getting all the clues. And I have this black.
Okay, so
so I'm at 5, which has historically not been enough, but we'll see if I can draw something out of the -3 this game. There are a bunch of other tokens in here. I checked. It's a 0. Excellent. So I now okay. So sorry. This man has entered our location because of inconvenient questioning. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's the nearest. So it would have been the guard that's already us. So I do not fail. He doesn't engage us. And I think. I think I just want to try to. Oh. See, I have good cards in my hand, but I also. The thing is that if I go first and I evade this Black Chamber Operative, then I put a clue down for you to pick up with your false credentials, which seems like it would be quite nice.
That's nice.
But in order to do that, there have to be certain things that go well, such as evading this guy, which currently
that I can help you with.
Okay. Well, before anything else, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do my underworld market. So reveal. It's a disguise and a covert ops, both of which would be fantastic to have in play. Unfortunately,
You have two of the disguise in there.
yeah, absolutely. But
Okay.
I'm gonna get the covert ops because that seems like what my deck wants to do.
Mm.
And I'm gonna learn from the best and start my grifting. So I will choose the casino guard. We're definitely grifting the casino guard.
One thing, by the way, I don't need a clue here. It's fake credentials 4.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
or a clue or on a connecting location.
Okay. We'll see.
I can just get stuff from high rollers.
Do you have combat icons?
I have 3 for you.
That would be really good. So I'm gonna start with grifting. We're gonna try to grift this casino guard out of his retirement money. Trust me, I'm not the bad guy here. That's a -3. That's a little unfortunate because that's only 1 resource.
Oh, that is a shame.
Yeah, I have an ally that gives me more agility, but did not have the resource to play yet. And well, you can see how this is going.
I mean, it's Olivier Bishop, right? He's just lounging in a corner somewhere, looking pretty.
Well, in this case, he's actually gonna get tossed out.
Oh.
Because I am going to attempt to fight the Black Chamber Operative with the Insidious Truths, and this is why I needed to grift first. This is a card that was previewed for the Carolyn deck. It is kind of like, do you know Occult Invocation?
Yeah. You
can discard cards from your hands, but instead of fighting with intellect, you're fighting with combat. And I'm going to discard a M1903 Hammerless, because if this works, then I don't need more gun, and I'm going to discard Olivia, because I don't have money. So they're gone.
You need more?
And I would like more, because right now I am...
So let me give you some actor's advice. Whatever you do, always know the exit. So that gives you 3. Because it is, while this card is committed to an attack or evasion, I'm kind of surprised that it is not on my own checks only.
Yeah.
So
you're helping me.
Rather than being an egocentrical actor, he's the kind that gives unwanted advice.
Clean sweep is the name, right?
Yeah, it is.
I keep wanting to call it clean getaway, but that's the Netrunner. That's the Netrunner card. We have. So I'm testing at combat of 2 plus an additional 4 because I committed or discarded 2 cards. So that's 6, and then 9 because I really need this guy to die.
It's terrible. Ooh! What does that do on New Trish?
New Trish, Elder Sign, after this test is a 0, which I'm not upset at all. And after this test results, you may disengage from each enemy and move to a connected location. Don't mind if I do.
Oh,
so I'm
that
going
is...
to defeat the Black Chamber Operative. That did lose me 3 cards out of hand and a bunch of money, but we're not having to worry about that guy anymore, which is
such a nuisance. And the guy, where you are?
There I am. I'm just gonna keep moving because I think I'm just gonna move one more time and go to the casino lounge. Because we are because I don't want to stay here because then I'll get more alerts. But yeah, so that's me. Over to you.
So, funny thing is that for fake credentials, I don't have to actually engage the man. What engaging the man would help me?
How do you spell Ruby's last name? Ruby Standish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. If you're just coming in, you have missed a single card. Clean sweep. I'll pull it up on the overlay real quick. The new combination of investigating and moving. It's pretty nifty.
Yeah. I mean, I don't for the fake credentials. I don't even have to engage him.
No, you don't.
But to be bewitching, I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I do that as well. But let's grab a bunch of clues first, or
One of the possible play patterns I like is engage, evade, parlay, move, because that gets you the bonus action with.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I can also start out with the fake credentials. I don't have to see how that goes.
I think that's a wise choice.
Yeah. So starting with the fake credentials. No, I'm really.
Trust me.
I'm a countess.
Yeah.
Here are the documents. It's not weird at all to have on you. Oh, there we go. +2 and gain a resource. That is
Excellent.
excellent, and a clue from my location or a connecting location.
And this will be the first time in the entire game that your
Oh,
investigator ability actually triggers.
yeah. So that leaves me with 3 actions. Oh, yeah, and also I over succeed, so no suspicion here.
Yeah, so you have 3 actions left, and you still get to trigger your what's it called? The performance, captivating performance.
Yeah. So, which makes the penalty of engaging him a bit less painful.
Yeah.
Because that is engage. Upon engaging, I can grab a card. Shall I do the clean sweep or the grift is better?
I think we have the clues covered for now. Let's leave the clean sweep for later.
Yeah, I'll do the grift. Which is funny. I did a parlay. I did an engage.
Yep.
Now I'm doing an evade.
Sounds like fun.
I am on. Do I want to put any money in that?
Northern Lights over Arkham. These are decks that will be current decks when the new investigators start. So they are cards from Hemlock Vale, from Drowned City, from the new core, and from obviously the new starter decks.
I want this to succeed, and I'm only 5/2, so I think I'll put in.
I think 5/2 is fine. Your -3 is the.
But I also would like to use my silver tongue at some point.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, just one resource puts me 4 over.
Doesn't it put you 5 over?
5 over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll gamble. Okay. 0.
See,
Thank you for that.
You're fine.
So that is him evaded.
Yep.
With his
Jacket right over there.
Uniform. Which was my 3rd action, which allows me to trigger a captivating performance because those were 3 different actions. I can now perform something I have not done yet. Like gambling.
Mm-hmm.
And then leave me with 1 action after, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I'll gamble then.
Uh-oh.
But Baccarat is confusing. I'm going to read it first before I'll read it to you because spend the 2 resources. I'll read it to you. Spend 2 resources. Name player, banker, or tie. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck and check their game icons. If the combined values of their rank is higher than 18, player wins. If the combined rank value is lower, banker wins. If the combined value is equal to 18, it's a tie. Let's do that. If this result matches the result you named, gain 4 resources. So there's a bunch of.
I'm counting cards.
Yeah. They start at 6s, by the way.
But there's also we don't have the more difficult thing in there. So I think right now we haven't seen a lot of the 10s.
No.
So I feel confident I would go higher.
Yeah.
Whichever one that is.
Yeah. So that is banker.
Okay.
No. Combined value of their rank is higher. That's player. So I'm calling player.
Spending 2 resources.
Spending 2 resources. Thank you. And then showing 2 cards of you.
I will switch to the other view. And every time I switch to view, I'm terrified I'm going to show something that.
And I'm going over.
Yeah. So that means you.
I'm at 20
with
these 2. So So that yields me 4 resources.
Nice.
Which brings me to
one?
7. Then I just trade this, which takes 2 off of the
If you can return one of the clues.
Wellspring. Pretty good.
Additionally, because you have gambled ability and you did not need to cheat, you can now lower your alarm.
That's very good. So lower my alarm, and
now you still have an action.
1 action left.
See, this is why I just want to pause for a second here, because obviously we are playing and we do have a place to be, but also this is why I think that even though this ability is, it's kind of basic, it's really good to get more actions.
That is on another fake credentials.
Okay.
Because I don't think the guard really saw my credentials.
No.
No. You don't understand me. I'm actually really.
And the nice thing is he's exhausted, so he won't actually go bother you in the enemy phase.
Yep.
And he will actually so we will go to enemy phase now. And this one wants to move counterclockwise already, which is where we want him to go, I think, as well. So he'll be over here. And then Aberrand will continue moving clockwise. Trish in the shadows behind him. And then we go to upkeep. We draw a card. Good. Well, I timed this one perfectly. There goes all my non-existent money, and then I gain a resource. And then we go to Mythos. So Doom on. Speaking of Doom, I realize we have doomed ourselves slightly because there's one thing in all of setup that we did not manage to do, which is get dinner. So let's resolve Mythos phase and then see if we can maybe figure that out. I'll switch to the other camera.
I'm getting inconvenient questioning.
Hey, well, you have been showing these people a lot of documents, and they are starting to have some questions.
Yeah, I understand. Moves once towards you, and you test intellect 3. I have 3.
But you have a bit of money that you did not spend on tests earlier, so
yep.
You can...
I can easily increase that a bit. If you feel ready for one level, I definitely don't want to do that.
No.
So I might even put in 2.
Yeah, that's
it. That puts me 4 over.
Mm-hmm. What's your 4 over?
No, because this is not a...
Organization.
No, so that puts me 2 over.
I think you want to spend another resource.
Then I want to spend another resource.
I think you want to 3 over here. It's expensive, but you really don't want to fill these in. Yeah, there have been a lot of -3 so far, so...
It is the -3, which... well, thank you for that advice. Inconvenient questioning, you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, over on the other side of the casino, Ever Skulls, I never do this right. So you must either take 2 horror or try to greed it up. The thing is that it's only
you need the resources.
I really need the resources, but also I really don't want to increase my alarm level because I don't have a way to lower it.
You don't?
No, my ability lets me mess around with the guards patrol, but I do not have a way to increase my patrol level.
That's the face one. Yeah.
And the thing is, I have a card in my hand that I could commit for a willpower icon, and it's only difficulty 1. Like I can boss, I added it up by 2. That's gonna work, right? This card is so perfect. Like it's perfect rovering. I'm gonna commit one of the doppelgangers. A bit of a shame, but gotta do it. Did you put the token in the back end?
I suppose I did.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I just need to draw -2 or better. Oh no, that's a cultist. That's definitely a sign that this is going to be an autofill. No, it's a -1. Oh,
you did that on the previous cultist as well.
Oh, yeah.
Cultist -1 confirmed.
All right. So I succeed. I gain 2 resources. That is quite nice for my current situation. All right.
Did we get any of the tasks? No.
Did you remember to? Yeah.
Oh, the impersonated high roller. That helps with. I'm basically doing that. There are no clues here. I'm doing that. Yeah. Izamara, we can get to that at some point. Employee uniform. That guy's here as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be if you
clean out the house. Is basically end with a bunch of money.
Yeah, which we may be able to do.
I know the amount, but
yeah, I also I did look at it while setting it.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? And then I spend a lot of time on my turn so that you can order something.
Sounds like a great idea. The thing is that I really ran out of cards, so I'm gonna just see what the market has to offer. Market has an I'll take that and a disguise. I kind of feel like I'm putting both of these back because I don't have the money. Yeah, would you?
I mean, the disguise is good on the aloof.
I don't have money. And there's another card in there that I really want to save. Because the thing is, I also can't really do anything where I'm right now, the Casino Lounge, until these clues have been taken. And this is the 5 trout location. So I'm just going to walk over to the roulette wheel, which has 2 clues on it. If you could hand me 2 clues, please. I can spend a resource to name a color and a rank. Discard the top card of the encounter deck, check its game icon. If it matches the name, color, and rank, gain 5 resources.
I just love the design on this one because it's. I mean, it shows how foolish roulette is. But on the other hand, if you're a grifter, that one is very easy.
Yeah.
Because you only have to get the suit right, and you can just change the number to whatever you said.
Yeah. But for now, I'm just going to be reading some memoirs. Let's hope that I can pull a -1 or a 0 on this. And draw some cards. That is in fact a -3. So I will again be succeeding, but not picking up any extra cards. And with that in mind, I think it's just time to play the cover drops.
Yeah.
So I will play Trisha's signature card. I don't have that in the computer, so I can't show it. Basically, it's after I evade an enemy, I can either draw a card or move to connect location. Seems like it might be useful in this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how high my alarm gets. Because the important thing about alarm by itself, it doesn't do much. But once it hits 6, all the enemies lose aloof for you. So that's me done. I am going to pass it over to you and try to see if I can order some food without making a huge racket.
You can order whatever for me.
I know.
So let's see. So I'm mostly a true solo player these days. So my turns take a while. Currently the kind of player where I set up the game at the beginning of the week, and then while I have a moment in between fatherly obligations, I play around and I savor the time. So I can do that right now. I think I'm going to start off the same way as I did last turn. Yep, I'm going to do some fake credentials over here. That's a -3. But since the difficulty is 0, that does put me 2 over. Which does still give me trigger my investigator's ability, so that gives me another action. Of course, it also brings me a clue. So that means I still have 3 actions. I'm going to start off with engaging the other casino guard. Because he hasn't seen my credentials yet. So, did you see what I just showed the other guy? Actually met a real countess. Because I engage him, I get to grab one of these. Ooh, that is very nice for later. I could also do the search one. So bewitching allows me to.
We do have to be wrapping up part 1 in about an hour because that's when the guessing game is started. And yeah.
I mean, I can trigger guessing game during this round. Don't worry. I have the means right there. You don't have to even show me.
Yeah,
I'm happy with whatever.
Ordering dinner.
Yeah, I'll just grab clean sweep. So that was my second action. Then for my third action, I am evading the fella. Roll 3 over. Okay. -3, so that is precisely what I wanted. So he is evaded. That was my third action. There were 3 different ones. So captivating performance is triggered. I now have 2 left. And first one is the one that needs to happen. But do I have to do this right away, right? And it can't just be whatever. How does this work? This is the most convenient reading of the card is the correct one, right?
Yeah, you can.
So I can select whether when I would now play Grift.
Mm-hmm.
I can say this is play a card.
Play an event.
And not a parlay.
Yep.
Okay. So let me because I don't really have enough money over here with those 5. So let me grift. Let me grift the man.
Because my phone is over there, so I can't actually.
Yes, I will completely round it. And
we are. Unfortunately, I do have the resources to play for this action, but unfortunately, my phone is currently being used as a webcam.
What was this is alarm level, right?
Half your alarm.
-2. So that brings me to 3, which is 3 resources.
Pretty good.
Good enough, at least.
You could have used your silver tongue on that. Every resource gives you a +2, and then gives you back 2 resources. Oh!
I'm definitely going to cheat on that one.
Okay.
I mean, I'm the grifter. Yeah.
Say you put in 1. Let's not cheat too hard.
Okay, I won't cheat too hard. I put in 1.
So you get
and
2 extra back.
2 extra back. So that's 1 more.
1 net resource.
Yes. Oh.
We're cheating live on camera.
Oh, that is.
We're in fact cheating.
So if I would have been on my own, I would have definitely cheated the hardest.
Yeah.
But there's folks watching, so let's not. That was my 4th action.
What's the legal age to gamble in our country? I don't actually know. I believe it's just 18, right?
I think it's 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, might have upped it to 21, but I think it's just 18. Which I haven't done the face reveal yet, but I can promise you, I am definitely older than 18. Final action.
Move. So you don't take alarm and a bunch of damage.
Yeah. 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 Also nice I can clean sweep this one later. No, that doesn't. I just move.
Yeah, it does.
I'll just move. Yeah, but if I clean sweep, I can't do the action there.
We'll see. Let's go to.
Oh, and those are going to walk the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. They're not hunting me down now.
No. So we're going to enemy phase.
I can do that.
So this moves here. The guy that isn't wearing the fancy suit stays where he is. This guy is going over to the poker table. And they ready. We draw cards. We gain research. Oh, I like this card.
Yeah.
Can I show the camera? So this is one of my previous preview cards. I put it in as a weakness protection because it seems like it would be very good for defeating my Black Chamber operatives, but it might have some other applications in this scenario. The problem is that like it gives things aloof in a scenario where already most of the things have aloof. So we'll have to see if it has more uses. But if I have to redraw my enemy weakness, then at least it has some utility. You haven't drawn your special.
No, I was just paying for the.
Yeah, no, I know.
But I'm just thinking, you're not a. If you're a real influencer, you should have just put the QR in the chat and then hope that there's a Dutchie in there who could pay for our food. I haven't done upkeep yet.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you drew.
Yeah. I haven't played him yet. So
okay. Yeah.
I'll play
I
him
was
a bit.
just asking if you.
I mean, but him being at the high rollers table is
makes sense. Chat, am I completely cheating with my resource? No, this is correct, right? Yeah. All right. So Mythos phase. We're going to Doom on and encounter cards, starting with not Alessandra. I believe we are checking So, question for the chat, because I know I've seen a couple of faces that are definitely chatting. Are people doing the puzzles?
Yeah, they are.
And if they are, can you tell them to get in the chat and let us know how they're doing? Because I'm very excited to hear about this puzzle that I have no idea what's going on because I'm stuck here behind the camera. You can draw your encounter card. Please let it be.
You did.
I did do one already. Please let it not be something that.
Obsessed gambler.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have that camera on.
Oh, I should switch cameras. No, I can switch cameras. There we go.
So, put Obsessed Gambler into play in your threat area. Limit 1 per investigator. At the end of your turn, take 1 horror if you did not gain resources this turn. Test Will 3. If you succeed, discard Obsessed Gambler.
Oh, I mean, see, there we go. Wait, what puzzle? There's a puzzle going on. If you go to the Instagram that's linked in the description, it might also be in the Discord. I assume people are discussing it in the Discord. There's a ritual you can help us complete, which we need to have finished in order to make our job a little easier tonight. Which we definitely need, because we're about an hour in. In fact, we are over an hour in, and we are, we haven't done any of the tasks yet, so that's not great. We have a security... wait, wrong camera. So you can tell that I'm a professional, because it's a security patrol. Starts at the casino lounge. Oh, this is actually kind of nice, because I was hoping for some more enemies to show up. And they are aloof, patrol clockwise, that way. And then after it moves to your location, during the enemy phase, raise your alarm level 1. I do not like that part. So maybe we will go in there and try to evade them a bit. That sounds like a good use of my time. Yeah, why don't I get started with that, actually? That's okay? Yeah. So I will... so I have to... Well, I guess I don't have to do the market. It's a reaction after all, but I do like to do it. Slave. Damage testimony, and I'll take that. See, the thing is that I kind of want the one so that I can play the other. So let's grab... I mean, how many more clues do we need? But I
don't really need clues.
But I kind of want one so I can stash it under the thing. So I'm going to get myself some testimonies.
Start with it next
scenario. That seems really good. I'll move in here. First action. Second action, I'm going to engage. This is going to be my first evasion of the game. We are not exactly the best investigator abilities to be triggering every single turn, but hey, it's important that it triggers, that when it triggers, it's good, right? Like, that's the thing. Cultist, this is going to be a -1. It was not, in fact, a -1. Is the camera good, or did it? Oh, yeah. No, we're just having some slight delay, it looks like, but
it got up now.
It's being a bit choppy, but that was an auto-fill. So I, fortunately, I do not have alert, but I do raise my alarm by 1 because I got this and then failed. So we will be trying that again. I'm also realizing that I'm testing at only 1 up, which is definitely not the way to go. But we're in here now, and I did this to myself, and that is a -2 because I just raised my alarm level, so I failed. It's a skill token.
Oh.
So we are getting.
That's a real shame.
That is not ideal. Trish having a bad day here. And passing it over to you. And I hope you're having a better day.
Yeah.
The one upside is that well, I was gonna say something that's not really an upside. This guy's just gonna beat me up a bit.
Yeah.
Unless you can save me.
I have some stuff to do here, but I can.
I mean, you did talk about, I don't know if you have that clean sweep. You can sweep in here.
But the thing is, we really need to do that action.
Yeah, I know.
We can go back. We can go back.
Listen, I'm about to get beat up.
Okay. And then there's an enemy at my location.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
I can do some figure who hasn't seen my
we didn't have a solution to the puzzle. We sent an image in the Discord.
I'll that sounds promising. I'll
check
I'll
that at the end of your turn.
I'll take that in the end. I think.
1 second. Let me. Okay, we're doing some live.
But it's.
Is it okay?
It is. I'm afraid it is incorrect.
Uh-oh. It's incorrect.
Yes. Yes. It is incorrect because Ruby told you to not do.
Correct. Ruby told you
To not do. To not do the lucky working.
told you to not do the lucky.
Yeah, working.
Okay. Well, good luck with the rest of the ritual. We're back here. I mean, I'm also not very lucky, so that that tracks.
I mean, this is the whole reason that they have to avoid the one that is lucky.
Okay.
Because luck is not on our side.
Right.
Luck is on the casino side.
Luck is on the side.
On the side of the guy having a magical object that can change fortune.
Right.
But that being said, great job on what you already did get. Yeah, but I'll check into the chat in a second. I haven't done anything yet, right? No. So let me clean sweep first.
Yeah. So we're gonna clean sweep again. It's time for another clean sweep.
So I'm going to clean sweep.
I got it on.
Oh, you got it on the screen.
I got it.
So that is 2 resources.
You're rolling.
I want to over succeed on this one, so I'm going to. I can do that one.
Yeah. Slightly higher. Yeah. Know the scene. All right. So
know the scene.
For people who are just tuning in, 2 cost rogue event level 0. And you investigate, you get +2 intellect for this investigation, and if you discover the last clue at your location, you may move to a connecting location. So
I'm at 8.
Investigation plus a move.
I'm 8 over 3.
On.
0. So I'm definitely succeeding there. So that gives me the clue. That gives me the move.
Nice. And gives you an extra action.
And it gives me an extra action. So I have 3 left. The action that I did was either an investigate or play a card.
Okay. Do you have any way of getting these guys exhausted or moved or something weird with them? Because we are playing some parlay cards and they do funky stuff.
Yeah, when I engage him, I can
draw them.
No, it's snitch.
Oh, right.
Which is still really good over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I can just evade him by evading him.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the same.
Yeah, but I have silver tongue, so evading in this case is just talking.
Yeah.
So second action, engage.
Third action,
put it over there, and you can still just about see it.
Yeah.
Third action.
Oh, before you do, forget your.
Oh yeah, that gives me snitch.
Mm-hmm.
Third action is evade the man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3. I'm normally 2 over.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be at least 4 over.
I think 4 over sounds good.
Yeah, so I'm just going to spend a single resource.
Yep.
That brings me 4 over. It's a -4.
Slightly higher, yeah. Perfect.
Over there. So
evaded.
Evaded.
And so now you have an extra action from your
extraction from my.
And then you will still have an action.
And I have still 1 action. So because I don't want to play that one until I want to play that one with my final action.
Okay. Is there anything you can do to gain resource? Because you have this gambling thing that.
Because we're in the casino lounge.
Yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't
use.
No.
Ooh. Do you have Grift in hand, or did you throw your Grift out to help me?
I already played my Grift.
Oh, okay.
The other one when does this trigger?
I don't know.
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't work. Right?
End of your turn. Yeah, that's after. That's
we're sneaking in that chat.
Yeah. Wait. Let's before I do that, let me just snitch on some of the other guards.
No, but you have to snitch as a parlay test, right?
No.
What? Am I thinking of a different card?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right. I have to get the resources, or I take a horror.
I think you just take a resource.
Take a horror.
Oh, I think you just take a resource. What are you going to take? You have enough money. Okay.
I have enough money. I mean, I can fake credentials and then just get three.
I think
get
that's
three
okay.
clues here.
Let's
So I do fake credentials.
Yep.
Bags over there. That is a -2 on me.
-1. Half.
Half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's easily done then. So that yields me a clue from here or from there.
No, take that one because we may want to use this one for movement later.
Oh yeah. Then I play snitch for 1.
Snitch, after you parlay, you get 2 clues.
Yep. Just go for 2 clues.
Again, from your location.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the last one, or no? You grabbed.
No, there are 4, and I grabbed 3. So
Okay.
there's 1 left.
And
we
then
can clean sweep from here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we can beat the flash route, that's the.
Yeah. And then I have 1 more left.
Yes.
And I'll just play Marcus. He's as you know, he's 2. Wait.
Hold on. I think we have a slightly different card. Do you want me to pull him up here?
Yeah, I'll quickly show him here.
Yeah,
And
we have a
then,
upgraded Marcus. I'll pull to this should work. Hanging there. Okay, yeah. We have our second preview card. Is Marcus Sengstaka, the wealthy benefactor, level 2. You mind if I just read him out?
Yeah, read him out.
So his icons haven't changed. He's still got a willpower intellect icon. He's an ally patron. You gain 1 additional resource during the upkeep phase. Forced after you fail a skill test, deal 1 hunger to Marcus Stengeson. I'm certain the city will know of your accomplishments. 1 health and, importantly, 3 sanity. Takes up the ally slot. So comparing him to the level 0, which is also in the pack, he has basically only 2 numbers have changed, and they've switched places. His resource cost has become his sanity, and his sanity has become his play cost, which I actually think is a huge upgrade for this card, because of the situations where you're most likely to either be really happy or really sad to draw him. I'm thinking about, if you early in the game, or especially in your opening hand, if you have 5 resources and you want to play, say, your lockpicks, and you want to play Marcus because you want to get the scenario rolling, having to pay 3 resources for your setup piece is really rough, whereas getting to play for only 2 is really good. I'm just making sure that the chat is seeing, because the preview here says it is way delayed, it looks like. Okay, no, looks like we're still good. Y'all can see Marcus, right? Yeah. Upgraded Marcus. I'm pretty excited for this guy. The other thing that I think is really good about him is that he turns a late game kind of dead draw into a much more useful draw, because paying 3 resources for 2 sanity soak is really rough, but paying 2 resources for 3 sanity soak is something that I could see myself doing, especially if he refunds or rebates himself a little bit. So even if you're not expecting him to get you a lot of money, he will at the very least soak some horror for you. Let's go back to gameplay, and let's pull up Marcus here. You're doing a ritual-related activity, so I'll just vamp for a little bit. One of the things that I am really missing for Marcus right now to make sense is cards like Intel Report. Because I was, obviously I knew this card was a little bit longer, but I think one of the kind of key pieces is that he really wants to be in a deck that wants to use money so that it doesn't have to take tests, right? And the chapter 1 example of this really is Preston, where Preston got 5 resource every turn, 1 from upkeep and 4 from his ability, but he had 1s in every stat. Now you could use that money to boost his stats, but really what you wanted to be doing was just avoid taking tests altogether and using this ability to get money to instead do all the things you normally do with skill tests. And I think if Marcus, if a deck like that again manifests in chapter 2, then I think it would be make sense for Marcus to find a home in that, because I do think that kind of rogue play definitely is good, and resources are really good. There's a lot of 2-cost events in this deck as well, and there were also a bunch of 2-cost events in the Seeker deck, and I think it was Derby K who pointed out, like, well, I hope you like 2-cost events, and Marcus is like, yeah, I sure do. I like having tons of events, and I'll give you all the resources to play them. So yeah, I'm like, I think this is a pretty good upgrade. I think the level 0 is a little rough, because if you don't get him very early, then it's going to be very rough for him to like rebate himself. And if you get him super early, then you don't necessarily want to play him because you have other cards you want to play more. And I think the level 2 really changes the map in an important way. All right, well, let's go to the enemy phase. Second reveal over. This guy is going to move over here. This guy is going to move over here. This guy is going to move over here. These guys are going to ready, but their first effect does not trigger. And we go into upkeep, and so I will draw a card and gain 1 resource, but you will draw a card and gain 2 resources.
Yes.
Twice as good. And the card I drew is really good right now. Alright, if you would be so kind to put a Doom on the agenda, I will make sure you get chat back up, because you cannot see chat right now. Hi. Okay. Yep. And then we draw color cards. I will switch to you.
House Dealer. Aloof, patrol clockwise. While House Dealer is ready, each ability on its location costs an additional action to trigger. Slow.
Yeah.
Just my space, right? Our space.
If it doesn't specify otherwise, then
doesn't say anything else.
And then my card will be the security patrol. Spawns at the security office or the casino lounge. So it's getting very busy in here. Which may be a sign that we should leave.
Clockwise. They're all going in the same direction. At least we have that going for us now.
So we
need to go back there.
Yeah.
We have.
Are you able to get this clue using your fake credentials? Because then I can do the test here. I think with what I just showed.
Oh yeah.
And then we can move that direction.
Yeah.
And
but we have to evade them. Oh no, they're aloof, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we only have to get away from here.
Yeah.
Are all of them aloof? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Unless you suddenly gain 4 alarm, they will be aloof. Try not to do that.
I didn't do this at the end of the turn.
Oh yeah.
So that's a horror. And test that I can fill for Marcus. So that is.
And willpower icons?
I think I do. Because
I only have 1, which is an existential crisis, but it's better than nothing.
it puts me 1 over.
Oh.
I can
Wait, how does it put it when you
myself 2 over.
Doesn't that put you at the same? Am I missing something?
Oh yeah, put me at the same. It's chance at all. I'm basically just failing it.
Just failing it no matter what. We'll keep this one for a later date. Okay.
Yeah.
Tablets. -3. If you fail, the nearest enemy moves 1 towards you. They were already on.
Yeah. So I fail, which means
Marcus takes over. Marcus sees you addicted to gambling and goes, "Nah, I'm not sure I want to be friends with you. I want to trust you with my money." Okay. We still good? Looks like we're still good.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are probably discussing Marcus somewhere.
I'm just making sure. Just making sure that I saw something flash across the screen. Okay. Yeah. If you can get this clue.
I can easily do it. So would you want me to do that first, or?
Yeah.
Okay, put away bewitching, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not. It doesn't go into your discard pile. I do. I really do.
Discard pile is not on the screen. So.
Oh, it's a moment. Listen, I just know that when we get set up for part 2 of the scenario, you're going to be looking for it. Hey, it's an Elder Sign. You get
me a resource. That means that Obsessed Gambler has been fulfilled already.
This round, nice. You get the clue from this location.
Yep. You need to do a clean sweep here.
Mm-hmm.
Would have loved the free move.
Well, you're going to go over there and...
Yeah, so second action is a move. Third action is an activate. There are no clues here. And then grabbing the top 5. 1 mulligan.
You spend resources, right?
Yeah. 4 resources. And then the top 5, I'll
just over the
2, 3. Oh, this is going well.
That's on screen. You can see that.
Okay, 4 and 5. I have to get a. Oof, this might actually work already.
Yeah,
because I need 5 cards that have the same suit or sequential rank. Well, this is an incredible amount of luck.
Seems like maybe that ritual magic is working for us after all.
Yeah. Y'all are doing something really well.
Those are all discarded.
So, gain 8 resources.
Nice.
That is 5.
I'm gonna shuffle the counter deck because it's empty now.
Yeah, I have more resources.
I do.
And 3, yep.
Well, I didn't, but... and what else happened?
We remember that you impersonated the High Roller.
Nice.
Which sort of... So I'm sorry. So, to the designers. Which is... doesn't matter.
Designed by Ian with MJ Newman. So
I'm sorry, Ian, but why are you offending us like that? We are a High Roller. Yeah. We're not impersonating anybody. I'm very rich and I spend my money here. I am a High Roller. So we have that, which gives us one of the stakeout tests.
Nice.
And we're also very close to getting close to the that last one, the cleaned out the house one.
Nice. You also get to reduce your alarm by 1.
Yep. Thank you. That was 3rd action, which was a different action.
Yep.
Also, I haven't over-succeeded yet.
Yes, you did. Because you, on the parlay, right? Was that not an over-success?
That was definitely an over-success, yes. So, you can't do a move with this one.
Yeah. 2 cards revealed so far. In about 30 minutes, we will do the guessing game for the 3rd card, and the 4th card will be after that sometime. So I can tell you right now, for the next 30 minutes, you will not see any new cards.
Yes.
But you see the same new cards that we have already seen.
Talk about upgraded Marcus for half an hour, and then...
Please do not talk about upgraded Marcus for half an hour.
We're mad.
He's fine. I think he's good.
I really enjoyed the design.
I think the thing that really to me is important is what is the actual value of XP in Chapter 2? Because I've seen a lot of cards that make me go, this seems a little bit pricey for this XP tag. If that's just because we're getting more XP, then that's fine.
Let me see. So for the tasks, we have to get back to Izamara. Defend. I don't know where that one was. And steal the keys of Abraham, which I don't think is difficult, right? It's an agility 3 test. Both of us are able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have to get a specific game icon, which I can fake.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably should just go and visit.
Well, he's coming your way, so
yeah. I can't move with the captivating performance, but I can move with my other extra action. But first I have to do this one.
Just draw a card.
Draw a card. Sounds like a good one. Syndicate obligations. Put syndicate obligations into play in your threat area. After you spend 1 or more resources, take 1 damage. Selection discard syndicate obligations. This was the weakness that I revealed.
Yeah. Because for those of you who don't know, William also did a bunch of rogue previews for the core set.
Yes.
Which are on
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, you can find the video on TikTok. In a house that is burning down.
Oh yeah.
I've got a very confused look over here. If you want to see this card being burned, which I desperately want to right now, I ardently want this thing to be burned. Maybe go over to TikTok and have a look there at this video at that thing being burned down. Good. One action left.
I'll just say right now, if you're looking at the stream hoping for hints for the ritual, I have no idea what the ritual answer is because I was not involved in that, and I don't think William has been doing anything special either. I recommend looking at maybe William's Instagram and other places, and I'm saying that.
Oh, no, I'm definitely doing hints.
Oh, he's
I'm definitely doing hints. I also think if I watch it, if I look at this correctly, I think they might have already gotten that one.
Oh. Okay. Did you finish your turn? Because then I will be taking my turn, starting with the underworld market. So I do know that we have to end with a lot of resources, and I don't know if we have enough yet. But fortunately, one of the cards that was underneath there, it was a grift, so I'm just gonna... You don't have to test that.
Yeah. At the end of your turn.
Yeah, but you gain resources.
At the end of you take one more if you did not gain resources this turn, test 3.
Sorry, you do have
that. Is separate from the... So I definitely do. Which is
a
terrible weakness to have when I also have markets here.
Yeah.
And you're not at my space anymore.
No.
I'm just going to put in well dressed. It's only giving me one icon.
Oh, that's right.
But if I get a +0, and that's this one. No, that's definitely. Oh, it is. It actually.
You may raise your alarm level. I'll pull up the chaos tokens. You may raise your alarm level by 1 to automatically succeed instead.
I do.
Get a.
So obsessed gambler goes over here.
Nice.
He's also not in the deck. I'm happy with that. Because I'm going to kill Marcus with my obsessed gambler.
Yeah.
Sorry. Take it away.
No, it's fine. So I'm looking over here. I was kind of my mouth may have been a slightly catching a check. Sorry. Because the thing that I forgot is we were talking about the house leader being a terrible house leader, but they're actually good partial security because they're making sure that we're not messing around with the vent as well.
Is that over here?
So, however, they're all moving clockwise. So maybe what I do is I just leave, wait for them to leave, and then walk back in. That seems like a smarter thing to do. I am going to start trying to
grift. Double time.
Yeah, I'm going to grift this house dealer. Let's see. I think I'm just going to throw in this manual dexterity as well.
No. Which?
This is the old one.
Put the old one.
Yeah.
Because it's cracking a safe.
Yeah. But of course, we have a new manual dexterity coming in.
Yeah.
That is a -2, so I'm glad I put in the manual dex because that gives me 4 resources.
Oh, that's nice.
Much needed money. Do you have some resources for me?
I have 2.
I
have 4. Because I have 2, I have 4.
Okay. So now we have some money again. And they're all moving clockwise, so I want to move counterclockwise. So let's go over here. Ooh, there seems to be some high rollers over here. And I'll spend my last action drawing a card like all good card gamers do. That is going to be the end of my turn. I suggest we go to upkeep. So a whole bunch of movement happens. I'm gonna stack these guys up.
End up giving you my resources.
Oh yeah, well. And then
wait, you can keep this one. I can do that.
Counterclockwise on this one, so he's coming over here. When you engage him immediately advance the agenda, we do not.
You don't want to engage them.
Counterclockwise, and I believe that's everything for the enemies. And then we go to upkeep. We draw cards and we gain 1 or 2 resources. If you're hearing some sound in the background, apologies, but there are other people living in this house who are currently coming home after doing some very, very nice work for my grandma, so I absolutely do not want them to just get kicked out, but also...
Their hospitality is great.
Yeah.
Not just hosting me, but also all of you.
Did you upkeep? Draw and gain resources. Alright, well then we go to Mythos. We do Doomon, and I do want to point out that we are reaching 6 out of the 8 Doom, so we may want to start planning our clean getaway.
Yeah. It's
because at this point I don't
unlikely.
1, 2
there.
Yeah. So encounter cards. I don't want to get stuck in here.
So inconvenient questioning for me.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong. There we are. Inconvenient questioning. Yep.
If there are no non-unique casino enemies in play, there definitely are. Otherwise, the nearest non moves towards you, which is just that one.
This one.
Yeah. And you test intellect 3.
Wait, do we fill the scenario if you fill this test? Oh no, it's only non-unique. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like you don't at this point.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not that bad. So it's I'm 2 over. What happens if I fail? You raise your alarm level by 1.
I think it's
non-unique and there's no non-unique, so nothing happens basically. Except for a bit of alarm, but so I'm not putting in anything. I fill it. That gives me 3. It's fine.
Yeah.
And
my
yours.
We have a suspicious gaze. I think they're not suspicious. And look at that mustache. I mean, I'm just saying. Agility 3. If you fail, you must take either damage half your alarm level or raise your alarm level. Listen, I can make those jokes.
I'm just going through the cards beforehand, and I'm like, I cannot make that joke, and I really want that joke on stream.
Unfortunately, I got the wrong camera again, but now in the other way. Unfortunately, my alarm level being slightly higher has been getting me. So I will take 2 damage, which is not that bad. I can take it. Okay, so we should actually strategize a little bit because I've got a handful of cards that don't do anything. But
how much money do you have?
I currently have 6 resources.
So we're at 21.
Yeah.
When you resign, do you get end of turn after that?
No.
So we're not getting money from that. So that means we have cleaned out the house.
Yeah.
We have impersonated the high roller.
Yeah.
You can quite easily get vent.
That's the part I'm not as convinced about as I would like.
Because you can only resign over there.
It's less that, and it's more just I'm also a little worried that I'm not actually gonna pass this test that's reliable. Here it is. It's an agility 3 test, which having not played Arkham in a hot minute, I forget that like 4 to 3 is not where you want to be. And the thing is, I have a good ally in this deck to help boost my agility, but got to discard
and get you somewhere.
Yeah. But you were gonna get his keys and leave. That was the plan, right?
Yeah, because we're leaving. Are we doing another round after this?
We have one more round after this, so yeah. I think I think it makes sense to try and go for the vents. Yeah. So I will.
Gives us options for the fun.
So I will start.
And you don't need that many.
No. Spoilers. I can lose 1 research to get an icon, right? I think that's fine, right? So I'm going to get a disguise, which is just an agility icon at this point. I'm going to move. I'm going to attempt to crack open the disguise, or I'm going to crack open the lounge. The thing is that I don't need that, right? I don't run fast enough. So I have to move here, which means I have to take another alarm.
You can't go in the other direction.
No, I
but you can get there next round, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh
yeah,
no,
but I need an
one
action
more
to resign.
actually to resign.
Actually, I'm gonna change my mind because I also want to still use this ability to put something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
about the vent.
1, 2, and I'm just gonna move right here.
Yeah, and you can put some stuff in there.
First, just preparing for the real.
Okay.
Don't overstay your, especially if you don't have a way to.
So up to me then.
Yep.
I'm going to talk a bit with Abaram. It's not actually a parlay, is it? No. No, because I'm robbing him.
Yeah.
That's agility 3. What happens if I fail? If you fail, raise your alarm level by 1.
Yeah. So I have 6 resources. I'm gonna, if you could grab, hand me the 5. Like that.
Yeah.
And you have 15 resources. You're gonna get 2 more at the end of your turn. I'm gonna get 1 more at the end of my turn. So 16,
I'm good for spending a bit.
21. Yeah, you can spend like 2 or 3 resources on this test.
I can put one in. Put in this one.
Chat, I'm just making sure we're still good, right? Y'all can hear us, see us. were not magically disappeared or anything like that. Just seeing that the chat hasn't moved in a bit and the camera's like way behind, but I think that's normal for YouTube. Oh, it's because my preview is no longer live. That's why it's just showing us from like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're still good. And if not, we're talking into the void, which what else?
Putting in clean sweep for the icon.
Ah, yeah. Does have one of those.
Yeah. And 2 from Silver Tongue. Which puts me at agility 8, so I'm 5 over.
Yeah, this is happening.
-2.
Nice.
Which means I'm also getting the extra action.
Yeah,
because I
however, you also take a bunch of damage, don't you?
Ooh, 1 damage.
Isn't it every time?
No, yeah, after you spend 1 or more.
No, but you're spending 1 resource twice.
Oh,
this weakness is really rough.
Oh,
in that case, do you want to say that you cleared that first, and then
yes,
you should have the action?
Yes, first 2 actions is cynical obligations.
Yep.
Well, actually, 1 action and 1 is a cost.
Yep.
Then, so that is that one cleared.
Yep.
Third action is what I just did.
Yep.
So no damage. Which means I have 2 actions left.
Yep.
I can now have to say.
Don't you have 1 action left? You have 1 action left.
I have no actions. You have 1 action left because I over-succeeded.
Over-succeeded?
Yeah, and that can give me the extra action for captivating performance.
Yeah, no, chat. I know that you're not obligated to reply in chat, okay, but the fact that it's been like it was a couple of minutes, and I'm also just seeing other stuff. I'm just like making sure we're still live because again, we're duct tape and
black.
Yeah.
And
wait, you're coming?
No.
Oh, you have to.
This is 1, 2, 3.
Right, we have to.
3, 4 reds. And
black.
1, 2.
We're unfortunately pretty tight on this.
We're pretty tight on this. 5. And you have him. So I'm saying black.
Okay.
So I have to find his basically because he's part of the red coterie. I have to get red now. That's the only thing, right? I don't have to say the suit.
If the color is red, you just flip it, and if the color is red, you don't even get to pick. It's just
that's red.
Good.
Yeah.
It doesn't look red to me. How you
it
say
is now? Red? I'm grifting it into red.
Yeah.
So then we now have to remember that we stole Abranski's.
Nice. And
4th action is a move.
Yep.
Which brings me here.
Yep.
This is slightly annoying because that does give me captivating performance, but I can't use it to move. So I'm getting another alarm level raised. Oh, I can gamble over here and lower my alarm level that way.
No, because that's exhausted.
That's exhausted. I had to exhaust that.
Do you have any cards in hand?
No.
No. Okay. You have 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking if you could evade somehow. If you had vamp specifically, that would help a lot.
Clean sweep would help here as well.
No,
you could investigate and get me a move.
No, because
I haven't done an investigate yet.
Yes, but there's no clues on here. It would only work if you get the last clue.
Yes.
So that doesn't.
Yes, that doesn't work. No, I'm stuck with the alarm level being raised.
Just take a credit or a resource then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take a resource.
Okay. Okay, so then the U-Gate taking alarm level. I think we are out of red poker chips.
5.
Running a little hot here. Okay, so this it's going to move counterclockwise to me, but also this one wants to move counterclockwise. And it's the first time my ability does something. Maybe should have picked a different role, but here we are. Casino animated connect location results in patrol keyword. Exhausted. It's going to move over to us. We might still be able to get his uniform before this is. This moves. This moves. No, but this.
But you want to? Yeah.
Well, not just that. Like, I have actions left over at this point, so I might as well like at least use the ability and see if we can make it work. We go to upkeep. Draw
I think I
card.
failed the skill check.
No, you didn't.
No? Okay. Upkeep.
Card.
2 more resources.
Shatter Intel really
this is
not the not the time for it.
Resources. Oh, this is pay your due. This you got to. Oh, I can't play it. I have it I just have it in my hand.
Yeah, no.
And but if it is in my hand at the end of my next turn, reveal it and take 1 damage.
Okay.
But I don't have to pay my due yet.
That's good. That's very, very good. Because that would be unfortunate if that were to happen right now.
Yep.
Let's go to Mythos.
Yes.
So we are on 7 Doom out of 8.
I'm getting Obsessed Gambler again.
Well,
But I'll be gone before that
I'm
happens.
gone before that is a problem.
There you go.
And I am drawing a casino guard who is standing over there at the high roller stable and not bothering us.
Who cares?
Probably going in to check on his boss. It's like, hey, I see that I've misplaced my keys. You know anything about that?
This was already 15. I guess.
So, question: do you have anything to help?
No.
It's a fight action.
Yeah, no, I don't have a single icon in my hand. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, right, because you have 2 cards in hand, and at least one of them
does not have a.
not very useful. Well, in that case, allow me to go first. I will draw 1 card. That would have been really good like 14 turns ago. I show chat these sticky fingers real quick. And,
that would.
I mean, honestly, I say that, but I've taken. I've not evaded.
Have you ever evade?
I've evaded like 1 person, and it failed. So you know.
Now we know where you're a former spy.
Yeah, we may get a little bit more evasion in the second half of the scenario where we and then for my
because in the second half we get like weird shit like dimensional shamblers walking in and stuff like that.
Yeah,
weird stuff like dimensional shamblers walking in.
So action: place an asset from your hand or play area face down beneath the casino floor as part of your crew's stash for the heist. I am going. So I actually want your opinion on this because I don't remember how useful clues are at the start.
Yeah, you keep them.
No, I mean, so I want to show chat some of the cards that I still have in hand.
Yeah.
This lucky cigarette case feels like it would be really nice to have it. Do you get them right away or do you get them?
Yeah, you get them right away.
But also, I think I just want these sticky fingers. But I maybe not because we're not evading that much. I think I'll just take the cigarette case. So I'm gonna put the cigarette case under the casino floor.
And how often can you do this?
Once per round. So I am.
So I can't do it.
No, it's every investigator. It's
yeah,
not a group limit. Yeah. So I will walk out of the door with my money and my life intact.
And that's an asset, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And where?
You can, however, put an asset from your play area in.
Yeah.
May be relevant.
Yeah. So where there's an asset from your hand and stash it for the heist. I definitely know who.
Well, I've resigned, so over to you.
Move.
Yep.
That's first action. Second action. I'm putting Marcus second stack.
Are you sure you don't want your falsified credentials?
I mean, I probably should, but
you wanna walk in the door.
Okay.
Marcus?
Okay. Chat.
Chat.
You decide.
Yeah. Okay. Chat.
So either Marcus or my fake credentials are going in the stash.
Yeah.
You get to decide.
Can we do? Wait, we can do polls on YouTube. Can we? Oh, that's also the dinner. So I should probably.
Yeah, and time for almost time for.
But I can actually start.
So just first person saying who I put in the stash gets to decide. Is it Marcus or is it fake credentials?
We have the technology. Let's do poll. Okay.
The second action.
Marcus.
Third action.
Well, the nice thing is we can just wrap up the scenario and then
Third action is resource.
whatever chat decides, we Yeah, the poll should be live, so...
It's already 100% for Marcus.
Okay, well...
Third action was resource, which gives me captivating performance, gives me a fourth action, which is resign.
Okay, so we are...
Out of here.
Out of here. Let's read the resolution text. You should have the booklet over there.
I have it now.
Oh, I have the booklet over here.
I have it here, so.
All your clues come over here.
But,
Oh yeah, we advance the act. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. With one last parting glance, you exit the casino. You're confident that none of the dealers or security suspected you for anything other than what you pretended to be. An obnoxious Francis from Italy. Sorry. Just another hopeful gambler. Regardless of any money that you made or lost tonight, your real winnings will be the information that you were able to gather. You hope that it will be enough to prepare you for the improbable scheme that you must now concoct and pull off. Nobody was defeated. If the investigators as a group possess 20 or more resources, I mean,
yeah,
I have 19.
Yeah.
10 per investigator, so 20 resources. R2.
Okay.
We cleaned out the house.
You hope that what you are able to learn, and accomplish tonight will be enough. You can at least rest a little easier knowing that the staff did not seem to take any special interest in you. That will make it easier to keep a low profile when the heist begins in earnest. So it says here that we cannot spend experience or alter our decks in between Fortune and Folly Part 1 and Part 2. We're not going to listen because we have reasons to cheat, obviously. Also, I should pull Marcus off the screen. And one of those reasons is coming up very shortly because we are only 9 minutes away from a certain time of a certain point of the hour. But let's do the checkpoint first. With the stakeout completed, the time has come to plan out the actual heist. There are only a few days until Saturday night at the Défis de la Roulette, the busiest night of the week and the perfect time to get lost in a crowd. The plan for the heist is simple, at least in theory. With the casino staff and security occupied by the Saturday crowd, you will first enter the public areas, just as you did last time. There, you will try to avoid notice as much as you can while completing any necessary task. Once that's done, you will slip into the restricted area in the back of the casino that are reserved for staff. This area holds the vault itself where the Wellspring of Fortune is located. According to Isamara, the vault door is not only secured by solid steel, but also held stoked by some kind of energy. If that wasn't enough, it is constantly monitored by guards, patrols, and the cultists of the Fortunes Chosen. It will take a carefully executed plan and some improvisation to succeed against all odds. With only a short time to gather supplies and practice the approach, there may not be enough time to rest and recuperate from your first tangle with the casino. With a deep breath, you make your final preparations. Check the total amount of damage and horror on each investigator. If any investigator has 6 or more total, they need time to rest. We do not. For every 2 clues per investigator, on the act or on the stakeouts, if you could put yours in neat little piles of 2. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can either flip one of our roll cards or reduce each investigator's alarm level by 1. Since it cannot go lower than 1, I suggest we start by just reducing all of our alarm levels by 2.
Yep.
Then I think your roll card is good enough to justify flipping.
Yeah.
Mine probably isn't. I mean, it might be more useful in the second part. When flipped, it moves up to 2 locations away, so it gives us more control over the enemies. But also, I see you still have some alarm. Actually, I mean, we have enough clues. We just remove all the remaining alarm and we flip mine as well.
Well, both have one alarm. We did well.
Okay. Our stacked assets get set aside. Do not remove any location to play. Any tokens on these locations, all cards except for the Wellspring, Isamara, and Abaran are reset as normal. Reset each investigator's deck and the encounter deck. Alright, chat. I'm gonna end the poll. Looks like some people did want fake credentials, but ultimately the result was pretty clear. 2/3 for Marcus, so we will start next scenario with Marcus. who was, of course, one of our preview cards.
Yep.
Well, as we mentioned at the top of the show, there are 4 preview cards. 3 of them will be revealed during the gameplay, but there is a time-honored tradition that William was kind enough to lend the preview card for. So if you all would be so kind, I think it's time for a guessing game. And I'm going to end the stream for now. And we will pick back up with you after the guessing game and after we've had some dinner. So see you in a bit. Goodbye.
Bye.